Hi everyone, it's Tuesday, November 30th. This is Stock Guy 22 again. I had a lot of questions about the memberships and what members actually get for a gold or a diamond membership. We kept it very simple, just 2 membership levels for active traders and maybe traders that aren't as active, that have a full-time job, prefer to swing trade, so just want to see what I'm buying or selling, what other people are in the group are doing. So if you just go to stockguy22.com, if you click the membership signups, you'll see there's 2 packages. The basic differences are, there's a whole bunch that you can read there about when we provide some of the premium webinars and private coaching, you'll get a little bit more off. But the basic difference is Diamond gets you access to the chat room, and I'll show you what that's like, and Gold gets you access to the feed and part of the website without the chat room. Okay, and I'll show you what those 2 different levels are. Okay, comes with a 100% money back guarantee. If you're not happy, you can always cancel, and you'll get your money back. So here's what the gold feed would look like. Okay, we actually set that up. We had a lot of people that just preferred to follow trades and charts and nothing else. Sometimes you get a lot of noise of stocks I might post that are moving, or articles that I post. When we did a questionnaire to members to ask what they would like to see, this was one of the things that they recommended. So we took it to heart, and we actually did that. We hope that it works out quite nice going forward. But here's an example. This was yesterday. I had bought GM at 800 shares at 33.25. This was posted in the feed in real time. Sometimes it might take a minute or so to come through, but it's right after I'm buying it that it'll go through. Right after that, I'll post a chart of why I'm buying it. Okay, so if you can see here, I saw it bouncing off the lows. I'd watched it already last week, so I was waiting for it to base around the 30s. Okay, saw some nice tweezers, and I picked it up as it was broken through the 20 period. So that would all be posted in real time. So I was actually only looking to get 34, could possibly get 35 to 36 if I held it longer. But initially I was only looking at 34. So I would put what my upside is, about 2% to 8%. Easy stop under 33, less than 1% stop. So you're getting a decent risk to reward, but not fantastic. But it was just like a little short trade. I wanted to trade it into that announcement with the Volt today. Okay, so that would be it on that. So you go back to the feed, you can see when I sold it. So I sold it today at 33.80 and 33.90. Okay, so made 516 bucks. It wasn't a big trade. I was willing to add more if for some reason it fell back to the 33.20s. Got right around my target, close to that 34. Could have waited a bit more. It actually broke through 34 today. Okay, and there's the updated chart. So I actually had sold because it had failed to break 34. Okay, so it was just a nice overnight trade, hit into my resistance, so I bought at support, sold the resistance. Pretty easy type of trade, and it was a nice little trade overnight. The other one that was really good for me though today was, and you get that too with this gold membership, is HOU. Okay, I sold that today. I sold 2 batches of it. Sold 3,000 for 1,860 for almost 10%. And this is a oil ETF, and a similar one was UCO. So I actually posted the charts prior to that. I'll show you before we add it to the feed. And I sold 2,300 for almost 8%. So really nice day on HOU for me. But that was just a play on oil that it would bounce up. So if you go back to the chat room, okay, so this is what you also have access to as the gold member. Okay, so you can actually check on here. You can see how well I did. So today there was the GM trade, which is showing 1.94%. It doesn't include the HOU because I'm still holding some. So until I sell all of it, then it'll clock in as a percentage. And that's for the month that I had 12 trades. Really good success rate, 10 out of 12. Really nice return on investment. It'll tell you what I'm holding. Okay, so you get an idea there. You also have access to the Dropbox, which is any charts that I post. Okay, let me just refresh that. Oops. Sorry, it was set up to December. Okay, so you can see what I did for HOU. This was HOU, and some people can't trade Canadian stocks, so I added that day. I'd also added the November 17th and 19th that you can still see on Twitter. This I added once we went paid. Okay, and my target was to try and get 680 to 7. Okay, it's the initial upside, higher up about 750. Okay, and UCO was a very similar chart. So you can see easy stop under $10, nice upside to 11 to 12. Okay, so you get access to these charts as well that are also posted on the that will be posted onto the feed. Sometimes there might be other ones on here that the Diamond membership, what that covers is you get all of that, plus you get the trade floor. So this is what that looks like. This is what you would get. So the actual feed in real time, that automatically posts to the feed on Twitter. So if you prefer to get it on your phone, you'd get it on your phone. It shows that GM trade. Okay, you also see some futures feed. We'll try and get more active with the futures. Stanford's testing out a few different systems with it right now. Okay. So, and then there's our chat room there. Okay, so you'll see a lot of stuff in real time that gets posted throughout the day. So you can see that's from after hours. So there's a lot of people that hang out and talk even after the market's closed. So I thought I'd show you that, and I'll show you the trader charts as well. Okay. We had a new feature that we had listed was community charts, and trying to get traders in the group to add more charts on their own. You can see a few different names there. You can actually load up Adobe files as well for trade strategies. So we're trying to make it a real community aspect. Okay, you got Market Center there that you can see what the market's doing. We've got economic news, pivots on the futures, and the trader charts. So you can see the GM chart is there. Microsoft, which I thought was starting to look interesting today. So I'll give you an idea of what that looks like. So you just click on the chart, makes it nice and big. Okay. I thought I would have some nice upside further up. So that's basically what you're getting with the two packages. This is only for the higher package, the Diamond. But you can see the big difference with it all. Okay. Another feature I'd like to show you is, if you look in the chat room, we've got scans that come through right through the day. And as you go through the different chart, you'll actually see a chart coming up. And it'll tell you if it's gapping up, if it's dropping back for a certain reason. Today soda had moved back up. It had dropped back quite a bit earlier on in the day. Okay, there you can check the trader holdings and daily information. We actually have webinars, live charts during the day on futures. Then we have a little watch list that put up, and you can actually click on the individual stock on there as well, and you can see it. So a little few gadgets and features in the chat room. Okay, you can see a whole bunch of charts there where you can actually click on them and see them. That was a new feature that we just implemented, taking some of the idea from here. That worked quite nice. And we also have a earnings feed that you can see. So you can see what's coming up in pre-market, after hours. So sometimes the guys are just scanning through to see what's coming up tonight or tomorrow. So sometimes you can pick up some new stocks doing that. So I hope this helps. Quick little rundown. Again, if you go to the members section, that's where you can sign up. Okay. If you have any questions, you can always email us. Just send us an email at contact at stockguy22.com or admin at stockguy22.com or frank at stockguy22.com. Hopefully that helped you out, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.